Alright. So I've made videos about this certain rapper before. I've made many videos about him. And we all know that he sold this song. I mean, you have to laugh at this song that he released recently. It's just a laughable song, that's all it is. You have one guy now that says, well, if it's Offset, and he says, I'm never gonna sell my soul, yeah, he already has. Man, we've exposed Trippie Red before, like I said. Promotes the Illuminati, right there. The Illuminati pyramid with the all-seeing eye. Doesn't really shock me. And this is a song, so straight away, what do we have? The pentagram. This is the pentagram. That's exactly what it is. And I forgot to open that thing. Go back. There we go. No. There we go. I keep this information, like I said, so I can just show us the pentagram. Basically, they want to create, like, this is a new, like, sort of sign or logo when it clearly isn't. I mean, you can see right there, the pentagram. And if people have a problem with me showing these symbols, I really don't care. Because you have to show people so they know what it is. You have the 14, and you have the one eye multiple times shown through the song, and it's also shown through the lyric video. Again, there's no denying it, it's a pentagram. You can't even argue with it, but as I said, I'll show you later on, as I'll show. Posted it on here. Don't really care about TikTok, really don't. The site's dog shit. But I just done it as a test, and of course I got stupid responses, which doesn't really surprise me. But I won't be bothering posting another video on that again. Really won't be bothering. And anyone that is a fan of this artist and you want to defend him, then you're just an enabler. Simple as that. You're just an enabler. You haven't thrown up the devil horns. No, I'll show you what someone said about this. It's just laughable. This was a person on TikTok. The enabler. The Trippie is a very, very spiritual person, and there's evidence of him stating he never sold his soul. So, because someone says they've never sold their soul, and I guess people like French Montana that says the Illuminati doesn't exist, I guess that's the truth. I guess if the president of the United States says the Illuminati doesn't exist, you'll just believe whatever he says. This is the problem with people like this, the enablers. They'll just believe whatever they're told by the government. They'll believe whatever they're told by the internet as well. Stupid response. And then you have this comment, which is as funny as anything. It shows how dumb people really are. It's not the Illuminati, it's the Eye of Providence, aka Eye of God. Notice why I've been bringing that all the time, because this is the same stupid argument that these these shills and all that, and these trolls constantly bring up. Yeah, this is the eye of God, isn't it? This is the eye of God. Who is that God? Lucifer. So, yeah, you got one part right. This is the eye of God, the God of this world called Satan. But you just have to laugh at people like this. These are the kind of people, and this is why the Illuminati are so powerful, is because of people like this. They'll just bow down to the government. Oh, it means the eye of providence. Just look it up. No, it doesn't. There is no such thing as the eye of providence. It's garbage. But because it says on Google that it's the eye of providence, I guess that makes it true to these people. I guess it makes it true. No, it doesn't. I guess half of the information on Google, there's false information on Google as well. I guess that's all true to this person. The brain dead. They really are. And then you have this other comment, which is just, as I said, it's just laughable. What do you really expect from the TikTok, basically, people? What do you really expect? They have no brain at all. The hand gesture is something most rock stars do. Yeah, why did they do it? Because it means the El Diablo sign. It means Hail Satan. Even many rock stars have come out and admitted it, why they throw it up. And yet, you don't listen to those rock stars. You just listen to what is posted online and what the government tell you. Oh, this means rock on. Doesn't mean the devil horns. You really think the devil is going to come out and create his own hand sign and say, hey, this means the devil horns. This means hail Satan. They're not going to come out and admit it. They're honestly not going to come out and admit it. It'd be too easy, but people don't think. So, as I said, it just makes me laugh. This is why I didn't want to post on this site, because that's the brain cells of people on there. Grew up listening to some rock. Good for them. I grew up listening to rock music. I didn't go out and start throwing the devil horns up and copying the hand signs. That's just an excuse. And even made a whole rock album. Good for him. Do we care? No. It's like a tradition. Yeah, why is it a tradition? Because they're all sellouts, that's why. It's a tradition. Same with that band that claims to be Christian, calls himself Skillet, yet throws the devil horns up 24/7 where everywhere he goes, and he supports bands like Metallica and says they're the best band ever. Yeah, I follow Jesus, and yeah, I support Metallica. I mean, it's just laughable to laugh at this. It really is, because that's the enablers. Again, this was his own cartoon, basically art that he created. Look at it. Oh, the guy's not sold his soul. The guy's not sold his soul. He hasn't sold his soul. Well, why is he promoting the Illuminati then? Oh, it just means the eye of providence. No, it doesn't. Stupid. And the whole entire song is just laughable. And again, you could call that the one eye, but it's probably just a camera angle. And then throwing out the devil horns again. And it's such gangster, isn't it? These people claim to be gangsters. That's why I said this song is just funny. They claim to be gangsters and real G's. Yeah, what real gangster wears nail polish? That's just laughable. People like Machine Gun Kelly claims he's a real gangster, yet look at the clothing that he wears, and look at someone that's a real gangster really paints the nails, don't they? It's just laughable. We all know that. And as you see, you have Offset saying, stacking and flipping, that money not selling my soul. So again, it's funny that, because he said that in a song last time, while throwing up the Illuminati pyramid. I exposed that song. This is what, as soon as someone says in the industry that they ain't going to sell the soul or they haven't sold their soul, 100% they've already done it. Because why would you mention it? Why would you mention it constantly? Whenever they meant it, basically they mention that to make you think that they're legit and they've earned everything that they've got. To put on this fake persona, because that's what rappers are. They're just entertainers. They've even admitted that. They've admitted that rappers are it's entertainment. So none of this lifestyle's real. None of it is. Entertainment is fake. Our main rapper, Jeezy, said that all rappers are entertainers. That it's entertainment. So it's not real. And even if you look up most rap, basically drill rap and all that, they have in the before the song starts. This is not our views. This is just entertainment. So again, the rap industry is fake. None of these are gangsters. It's all an act. Again, the one eye with the pagan love heart. Throwing up the devil horns while throwing up the Illuminati pyramid. I guess this guy is very spiritual to that person that commented. I guess they're very spiritual. I forgot anyway. Anyone that actually cares. I'm not going to be posting on it, but I only created it to post one small video, and that's about it. Because I can't be bothered with it. You had one channel that had about over 4 million views exposing the Illuminati. How does that work out? Probably a shill. 666. It's funny that because he said a couple of seconds ago in the song, I'm not going to sell me soul. Yeah, then starts throwing up the hand signs. He basically says that people are trolls and that. Yeah, we're trolls, aren't we, that expose you? Again, the devil horns. See what I'm saying? These people say they haven't sold the soul, yet then proceed to throw out the hand signs. Doesn't make any sense. Because they're lying. And now it's funny you have this. You gotta laugh at this. Every single rapper says this. Oh, basically making death threats in a song. And that's what I mean. People like Ice Cube were able to do it as well. Pushing death threats on the police. Yes, the police are corrupt, but you should not be allowed in your song to make death threats towards someone. And why are they able to do it anyway? Because they don't actually mean it. It's entertainment. It's a fake lifestyle. They're not about that life at all. They won't actually do what they say in songs. It's all entertainment. This is what you got to understand about the rap industry. It's not real. It's fake. It's the biggest fake industry, fake basically thing ever. None of them were gangsters. They were all fake. Just like Tupac, pure fraud, acted like he was anti-Illuminati his entire life, and yet got caught, sold his soul. How do you think he knew so much about the industry? Because he sold his soul. But this is a typical rapper for you. This is all they do is make death threats. And they get away with it. Oh, it's entertainment. So it's okay to make a death threat as a rapper. But if I made a death threat, I'd be deplatformed. This guy can do whatever he wants. We all know why, because he's a Freemason sellout. Again, the one eye symbol again. Then it offset from the 666 hand sign up while continuing to say that he's not sold his soul. It's really adding up, isn't it? Again, as I said, at 2 minutes 48 of the song, on the lyric one, he throws up the pyramid again. Constantly. and throws up the devil horns. So that's why I said you have to laugh when people say, oh, this guy is not a sellout. This guy is not a sellout. Sure, he's not. And then again, the all-seeing guy. Again, I guess this guy hasn't sold his soul to these trolls. 666 hand sign again. And then you have what looks like Offset again, throwing up the devil horns. I mean, I've already made a video about Migos, that they sold the soul from day one. Again, it does look like he's thrown up the devil horns. Notice this like spiral thing. It's associated with witchcraft. He has a tattoo on one of his hands, the infinity sign, which again is connected to basically you are your own god, I've exposed it before, and it is connected to witchcraft. Again, and you always notice these people, they always get a tattoo of a cross on their head. It's basically, we've already exposed the symbol multiple times. It's a pagan symbol, that's why they get it. It's why these celebrities get it in the first place, because it is a symbol of paganism. It's connected to the black cube, Saturn, Satan. And then again, my name's Offset, and I've not sold my soul, yet I'm going to continue to throw satanic hand signs up. I've not sold my soul, though. If you say I've sold my soul, you're just a troll. And then again, I mean, it's really adding up and making sense, isn't it? Again. Then he throws up the devil horns again. Well, again, to the people that continuously say this means rock on, well, this is not rock music now, is it? So what's the excuse to throwing this up? This is not rock music. This is rap music. Again, this guy throwing up the 666 hand sign, you can tell because that's the form that you do when you're throwing it up. Again, throws up the devil horns constantly. And yet this guy is spiritual. Yeah, I'll tell you what spiritual side he's associated with. He's into black magic. And he's also a sellout that sold his soul to the Illuminati. That's what spiritual side is. He's on the side of the devil. As I said, that infinity symbol that he has on his hand is a symbol of witchcraft. And it's basically, if you look it up, it's believed that you're your own god and you have these like powers. It's just stupid. Again, he's constantly doing it. I mean, what do you really expect? When the guy's a sellout. The last song that he released a couple of years ago, he was doing a satanic ritual. He was promoting the Baphomet. I mean, shouldn't shock you. Again, devil horns with the one eye symbolism constantly. And then you have Offset again from the 666 hand sign up. Doing it again. Constantly. I mean, real gangster, isn't it? Like I said, to paint your nails like this. Real gangster, isn't it? I'm an OG, don't mess with me, man. Don't mess with me, man. I'm a real gangster. I'm a real thug. I'm about that life, yo. These people are laughable. None of them are real G's. They're not gangsters. There's no such thing. The rap industry is just nothing but all it is just a fake and basically a bunch of clowns. I've made a video about it before. The rap industry is not a culture. It's just an agenda. That's all it is. They don't actually do what they preach. Again, him throwing it up. This guy throwing the 666 hand sign up. The one eye. Says his head. It's been proven. Literally been proven. But you have people like this in denial. The hand gesture is something most rock stars do, and Trippie grew up listening to some rock, and even made a whole rock album, so it's like a tradition. But in that whole comment, they didn't explain what the so-called rock hand sign was. I mean, if you're gonna try and debunk what I'm doing, at least give some evidence. Don't make yourself look stupid. But as I said, this is the brain cells of people that are on TikTok. So what do you expect? The other comment, like I said, them trying to say that it's the eye of God when it isn't. It's just laughable, it really is. These people's arguments are beyond dumb. They really are. Because, as it says, we shall know them by the fruit that they produce. This guy is just constantly throwing up the satanic hand signs, constantly promoting garbage music. I've not liked one single song that he has ever made. I mean, then again, that's for most rappers, to be honest, because their music does suck. But this is what everyone says it is. They'll say it's the eye of providence. Yeah, if you actually did your actual research, it's not the eye of providence. It doesn't exist. Because it's this. And this is in Latin. It means New World Order. This represents, as they said, it represents the eye of God. Who is that? Satan. That's their God. So when it says in God we trust on the back of the United States dollar, it's referring to the devil. In the devil we trust. I mean, it's just facts. All the other celebrities that throw out these satanic antichrist symbols, and you're, oh, no. And it's funny as well. They never mentioned any of the other symbols that he was throwing up. Never mentioned any of it. But then again, the video wasn't even that long. It was like a few seconds. But they didn't bring up the the pentagram. They didn't bring that up. I wonder why. I wonder why they didn't bring that up. Because again, it would have just proven their argument. And again, the all-seeing eye, the pentagram, and it goes all the way back to this, the all-seeing eye, the Freemasons. This is why I keep this information. And it's funny, they were starting to bring up things like the black, I didn't include it, but they started include. I don't even believe that I mentioned black and white in the video. I didn't. So they're just making stuff up. So obviously that certain person has so many Illuminati exposed videos and is still in denial. They started saying, "Oh, the Freemason lodge floor is yin yang." Yes, you got that right because it has a occult meaning. That's how far back it goes. It means evil becomes one with God, which is the occult agenda of you can mix evil with darkness, which doesn't happen. So, as I said, these people that want to continuously try and debunk what I'm saying, at least bring actual evidence and an argument. You can't debate at all. It's just not debatable. It's just facts. Everything that I'm saying here about the Illuminati is just facts. It's just absolute facts. There's no denying it. But that's what I said. People just want to live in denial. and make excuses up. I mean, it's just facts. These are all the symbols that they do. The one eye, as I said. Many celebrities have done it. It's not. So, yes, you are right. It's a tradition. It's a tradition of praising the Illuminati. That's what it is. I just love when these people think they can debunk people when none of this what they've commented is facts. Anybody can write a web page. This just shows the argument. If I wrote a web page and posted on Wikipedia that like anything that the United States is not a real just something stupid like this. The United States is not it doesn't even exist. It's fake. Does that mean it's true? No, it doesn't. But that's their logic. It's their logic because they go on Google rather than actual doing research. They just go on Google. Oh, it means the eye of providence. That makes it true. So in their argument, me saying that the United States doesn't exist, and I'll use the argument that people use, the country Australia doesn't exist. Does that make it true? No, it doesn't. But with their argument, it does. See, it's always funny to use people's argument against them. It's laughable because you can just make them look stupid with their own logic. You can literally make people look dumb with their own argument. Because I've been doing this for more than 10 years. I've been doing the research. This is something these people won't do. They won't take 5 minutes or even 5 seconds out of the day to actually confirm what they're being told is real or not. It's just laughable. It really is. But again, if you even still look at Trippie Red's YouTube channel, he still is promoting the Illuminati. He's still promoting it. He's still promoting this art. As far as I know, it's just facts. No one uses the symbol of the Illuminati or gets a tattoo of it because it does not mean the eye of providence. That's basically what other nations say it means, so they can justify using it. So when somebody exposes them, they can just use that argument. Oh, it doesn't mean the Illuminati. Then why? If it doesn't mean the Illuminati, why is it when every single time someone sees that symbol, they associate it with the Illuminati? Because it means the Illuminati. There is no such thing as the Eye of Providence. I've debunked that information time and time again. It's just stupid. It really is. It's just dumb. Because this is really what it is. Yeah, the Freemason symbols. It goes all the way back to Egypt. The all-seeing eye, the Eye of Ra, which again, a lot of the Egyptians were occultists. And then you have all the other symbols. And you have these symbols. The very symbol that he was using in the music video. This one right here. Whether it's upwards or upside down doesn't matter. It's still the same symbol. It's associated with black magic and witchcraft, which we know what it says about it. That those that practice in witchcraft, basically things like divination, we know what happened back then. We know exactly what happened back then. See, these people can't use that argument and say, oh, well, God is for witchcraft. No, go read the Old Testament. And again, like I said, and it's all connected to this, the Freemasonry. But these people will be in denial, like I said, till the day they die. It's just pathetic. It really is. Well, yeah, another music video exposed for what it really is. There's about 5 videos left now. I've got 2 going up on BitChute. 2 that one was a video that somebody asked me to expose. The other one is about things like martial law. And then I've still got other videos that I've had for about months upon months. Only reason I haven't released them is because obviously I'll release videos when I feel like doing them. I would release more videos, but I'm just trying to get to my goal. And I hope one day I get to it. If not, it is what it is. What, hello? Well, whether I decide to continue to post on here again, I really don't know. You can't even, the thing as well, you can't even promote your own channel because it's only like 80 characters, which isn't long enough for a channel ID. Especially with my channel ID, I can't edit it. But I'll just even show the video. So this was the person, it doesn't show the full name, which I'm glad. This was the video that I made. It was only about 47 seconds. It's basically the same thing I've been doing with this video that I'm doing now. This drink still hasn't melted. I literally put it in the freezer to make it cold because it's dead warm over here. I was hoping it would melt it by now, but no. So as I said, that was the video that I made. Wasn't that long ago. Got about 500 views. And that's what I mean. You had someone that had 4 million views. How does that work? That's what you'll always find. People that get the most views, they're agents. Because there's not 4 million people awake in this world. Let's get real. There's not 4 million people awake in this world. That's just facts. And there's not 400k people awake in this world either. So yeah, another music video exposed for what really is kind of a shorter video. But yeah, just wanted to get this out of the way. Don't know what video I'll do next. Really don't know. Depends what video I decide to do out of the 5 videos that I've got left. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.